Bally Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's third down, opening drive in his conference championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Hill. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
They'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down, it's play action. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. To the air, it's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. To throw, it's Holstein. Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 14, Georgia 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pass rush closing in. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity. Down the middle, it's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. And they pick up the first on the ground.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got to run the pitch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's another deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Frazier. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We go with a direct snap. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass this time. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's wide open. Look out. He finally tackled him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Scooped up in the defense.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Back in motion now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Holstein. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. It's a draw to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is caught, but receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's reeled in. It's Durham.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Quick throw to the left side. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And now the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, LSU!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from just inside the 25. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. He keeps it on the design run. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Handoff to the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they get to completion. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Green. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Holstein. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. On the ground, it's Durham. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Bringing it out. It's Thomas. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. With the catch, it's Durham fighting off the defender. Ball carrier brought down on what is the final play of this third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Ooh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. 1st down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Loose football. The defense scoops it up.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Extending the play now. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a fourth and goal situation. And now that you're in the second half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. Getting pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
And that one's straight down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Cut quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
It's a draw. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff running right. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Need to pick up something here in 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 58. They'll try and muscle for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Their last chance here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking for a gap. It's Perry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on 3rd and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next 3rd down.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg